Hello? 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 Hello! It's stream time. I am just dotting my T's and crossing my I's here. Making sure everything is good to go before we get started. But hi, hey, hello, how are ya? Why is my mouse being all fucked up? I just charged it today. And it's like having connectivity issues where it like lags every so often. It's fucking weird. I'm also gonna take one really big bite of my ramen really quick here. Off camera. So it's not like gross or anything. Yum. Bah. All right. Here's my go button. Hi. Hey. Hello. Oh well. Kind of a loosey-goosey stream tonight. I didn't really plan too much. I have a big vacation coming up this weekend, and that's kind of been taking up the mental space. So I apologize for that, but we're still streaming. I got some stuff to do today. It's not a nothing burger of a stream. I am gonna take a couple more bites of nudes here, though. Holy shit, that was hot. Ah, okay, we're chilling. Let me post my shit real quick. Post and post. Yo, on God, I swear to Christ, I don't want to get immediately political or current events or whatever the fuck, but the memes that I have been seeing on the internet lately about this United Healthcare guy, holy shit, they are unhinged as fuck even for the internet standards. I'm not gonna lie. I think we're witnessing like a paradigm shift in the public consciousness on a very, very, very wide platform, and it's very fucking wild, to be quite honest with you. I'm going to do my best to not get myself in trouble with what I think of the situation, but the meta-analysis of the situation is something that is very fascinating at the very least. We'll let people filter in here for a couple more minutes, and then we'll get started with the bulk of what we're doing for today. Just get water into my bowl here. Another cool update while we're getting started here. I've started making videos for work again, and it feels really good. The 4 videos now that I've made are like TikTok format with very short, you know, turnaround times or whatever. And like the effort that I'm putting into the polished ones feels good. And it's coming out how I want it to, which is nice to know that I still have those skills, you know? I haven't really been using them too much lately, but at some point, I should probably make another YouTube video, huh? I definitely want to, and it's on my radar of things to do. And like, I think I over-intimidate myself with how much, like, time it takes to make shit sometimes, especially for the skill level that I'm at. And the skill level of the things that I want to create, you know?
It seems to be oozing some kind of a goo.
like, I've got video ideas. The other thing for videos is like, I think if I want to put effort, did you forget to eat before stream again? It's not that I forgot to eat, it's that I stream when I eat, or when eating happens in my day. And I do it at the start of the stream because people are filtering in anyway. So by the time I'm done eating, it's no longer an issue. I'm metagaming. Hey Teeth, how you doing? What was I saying? Yes, something about videos is like, I kind of want to try my hand at like a narrative-driven video instead of like, you know, just like, oh, watch me eat something silly or watch me do something fucked up. Like, I want to do a narrative type video of like, oh, we go do a thing, or I have this experience, or this is my story with blank, or whatever, right? Tonight we are cooking Brussels sprouts, pearl, onion, tilapia with butter, lemon pan sauce. Oh my fucking god. Whoa. Also, there's your gifted sub for being cool. For those of you not in the Discord, Ben Sampson found a congealed, like, sphere of nacho cheese Dorito dust in the bottom of a snack pack of nacho cheese Doritos logo, or Doritos. And then I dared him to eat it and post the video in the Discord. And he did. so the gift sub is for that specifically. You're a champion, Sam. Excuse me. How's everybody doing? Tell me about your week. Any cool upcoming weekend plans? It's excited to make videos again, I bet. It is! Like, I don't know why. Like, how do I put this? Well, it's because I'm a fucking perfectionist, I'm sure. But, like, every time I have a concept or a thought of, like, oh, I should do video again, the little goblin in my brain is just like, ugh, but do you really want to spend the effort and time on making something that's not worth it? And it's like, I just need to redefine what makes something quote-unquote worth it in that area, and then I'm fine. But, like, goddamn, is it not a tough little goblin to fucking... Shut up, little goblin. Whoa, that is not what I wanted to do with that at all. This is what I wanted to do with that. I need a little bit closer of a zoom up. Hi. Okay. And like, editing for TikTok specifically is such a different beast. Like, short form video content like that is something that I feel like I can do pretty well and on a quick timetable. But it also, for some reason... Oh, I know why it is. Because I personally enjoy very long-form videos, so making shorter-form videos feels like a cheap imitation of a longer-form video that I feel like I could have the skill to make. Which is a completely fucked up and not okay thing to think whatsoever. Because, like, it's all creativity regardless. And I'm being way too hard on myself for no fucking reason because my brain is full of worms and they're rolling around in the topsoil up there. I would show them on stream, but that would dox where I work, so I don't want to do that. Alright. Last little bit of noodles, I promise. I love tonkatsu broth so fucking much. Holy shit. So at the Mall of America, they have a store called Ebisu, which is essentially like if you took a Japanese convenience store and like uprooted it from Japan and dropped it into the Mall of America. It's fucking phenomenal. And they have some of the instant ramens there that are just, so good. Let's go. I am nourished. Alrighty. Let me move this over here. Let me open up my other fucking tab of stuff that I was gonna do tonight. And then get started, huh? What do you think? Oh, fuck me. It's only been 10 minutes? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Alright. I love... Okay. There are two types of sit-in-your-stomach foods. Derogatory and positive. This was positive sit-in-your-stomach good. You know when things just kind of like sit in you? Like a rock or whatever? Good shit. Excuse me. Alright. So, like I said earlier, kind of a haphazard stream idea tonight. Because I have a vacation coming up this weekend, and that's kind of been preoccupying the brain space. So I didn't really have time to make anything too special for this week. And then next week, it'll probably be the same deal, because I'll just be getting back from vacation, and I'll have to stream on a Wednesday instead of Thursday. Shit's fucked, but it's fine. It'll be good. Well, no, I'll have a lot more to talk about on that following Wednesday, because it'll be after my vacation, and I'll probably have some shit to talk about, but you know. Let's start with the Wordle then, huh? That usually is a good way to pass time, to get people to filter in here. Oh right, my camera's all fucked. I just throw up my... Nah, it's not worth it for this short amount of time. Hold on. Can I just... 2 vacations? What made you think I'm doing 2 vacations? I'm going on 1 vacation. Resizing shit on live here, but when you come back to... Yeah, so that following Thursday is just like a community event that I'm going to that happens typically every like 3rd Thursday of the month. However, because of Christmas, they moved it. Hey! Hi, Terra Turtle. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, with the holiday too, it's gonna be a little fucky. And then New Year's as well. When does New Year's lie this year? I actually haven't looked yet. Hey Pokemon! Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. But, to answer your question in a very vague way, there is a community event that I'm going to that is on a scale that I've never experienced before, and it's very exciting, but also I have no idea what the fuck to expect. So I'm sure I will have much to talk about next week. While also, being vague about it to not make anyone super uncomfortable. Or maybe I'll make that stream a bit more explicit for the sheer fact that I kind of can't not be or whatever. Music community event, I imagine volunteering at a soup kitchen. That's just keep it that way, to be honest. if that's what you want to put in your brain, the alternative is almost the polar opposite. Let's do a really out there Wordle word, like herd. 2 letters right off the bat, it's not bad. But I won't be going too far away. It's a little bit of a drive, but it's not too crazy. I don't want to dox myself. Taking soup from homeless people? Okay, not the literal exact opposite. Like, not even morally the exact opposite. But, like, opposite in the way of... Cause... It's fucking king community shit. Like, what do you mean? Like... So it can't be dream because there's no A. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, okay. Oh, come on. Maybe just say that, LeMayo? Well, you're right. I should. I was gonna go off, but you're right. I should. Because, like, the stream... Is the stream still tagged for sexual themes? Should be. Yes, it is. Okay, then yeah, we're fine to say king community shit. Yeah. Also, sometimes it's fun to obscure it a little bit, you know? It's like E... Adeno? So, E can only exist in either the first or last position. N can exist here. Endo? No, that can't be right, right? I like the feeling that comes with being super secret about something that's not necessarily that bad. Yeah, there's merits to that too. It makes it a little bit more mystique, I guess is the word. But also, if I'm trying to dismantle stigma about kink in general as like my life mission, then maybe I shouldn't do that. Not make it hush-hush, but more normalized, I guess. At least in this community. Like, my stream community. I'm gonna say something really concerning for, like, 2 seconds here. I need y'all to be really cool with me for a second, okay? Has anyone else been disassociating a bit more than usual lately? Or is that just me? I think it comes as confusing to your viewers, to be honest. Yeah, and I don't... yeah, you're right. And also, if I want to wear it on my sleeve and be a voice for good with that, then I'm just gonna be clear with it, and I'm not gonna tiptoe around it anymore. So yes, I have a major kink community event happening this weekend. What does disassociating mean to you? Like, it's a very apparent feeling of my consciousness being at the wheel of the cockpit of my brain. And that's the consciousness that, like, I'm experiencing my worldview through at the moment. Where, like, this flesh prison or whatever is just kind of acting on its own. You know what I mean? Or shit is just kind of happening around me. And plus, if we talk about kink stuff and kink community things in a normal tone, then that makes it more normal overall. You know? At least in presentation. So I have 4 of the 5 letters here. Like, it's almost like I'm having an out-of-body experience, and this has happened a couple of times lately. It's a little bit more prevalent than it usually is, and there's varying degrees of strength to it. I had a real bad one the other day, but I guess instead of disassociating, I should say, being extraordinarily self-aware, I guess, of, like, where I am, what's happening, how I'm feeling, and, like, the environment I'm in. Because disassociating, I guess, is, like, a complete disconnect of that, right? I hope this isn't a lame conference room in Ohio, LeMayo. I hope you're at least getting beach time. No beach time, but it is an entire building takeover, we'll say. This is like polar opposite feelings? I guess so, yeah. Now that I'm saying it out loud. Yeah, no, this isn't just like a conference room in Ohio. Literally, what are you saying? You described 2 completely different things. Yeah, and I'm realizing that in this moment that I was incorrect. He just got the consciousness update. Elon Musk has been updating our software. Fuck. Oh god, oh fuck. Cause like, how do I put this? Yeah, I guess it's just a disconnect while also being extremely self-aware rather than disassociation. The word disassociation was just in my brain, and I was misconstruing it for this particular feeling, I feel like. Because a disassociation is like a complete removal of being self-aware, right? And then just succumbing to the gravity of the situation that you're in. Am I understanding that correctly? I could Google this, but I'm playing Wordle right now. So it can be like... That doesn't seem right. It's a smelly Holiday Inn meeting room in Forest Lake is the real location. Ah, fuck, you got it. Yeah, I just don't want to dox, you know, exactly where I'm gonna be this weekend, because that seems ill-advised. At least on my Twitch platform, right? Like, I've talked about it on other platforms that I'm, like, a little bit more comfortable in, but a Best Western is not a Best Western. It is a proper convention of sorts for the kink community. Cause like, I guess it could be. No, because E has to be in the first two positions now then. Endlo, Endco, and Ento. No one else can consider a proper venue. You broke your pan sauce? No! Cringe! I'm so sorry, gamer. Rippin' pepperoni your pan sauce. It's a proper venue, makes it sound like no one else would consider it a proper venue. I mean, you should. Like, I don't know how much more I can say without just telling you what the fucking event is at this point. I will shoot down that it's not just a conference room. It's totally not in a garage. It's not! That D is in the most awkward position it can possibly be right now. What your sentence structure implies when you add for these people, it isn't a real venue. Oh, no, you're misunderstanding me. No. I was saying it like it's a convention, period, for the kink community, period. Not like a comma or a qualifier. Would it be more grammatically correct to say it's a kink community convention instead of the other way around? You fucking pedant. Wow. Scathing, true, and also, goddamn, let's chill out a second here. Dang drone, totally not in the horny way. Sure. Oh, is that the... Oh, no, that was one of my guesses. That is, like, why that word is in my vocabulary, to be fair. Drone is expensive? Yeah. High-tech machinery always is. Especially one as sophisticated as a drone. You also have to make sure you take good care of your drones. Despite being, like, robots, essentially, they do still need upkeep. And love and care. It's wild. Going into it and then becoming a fursuit maker? Sure. Get your bag, you know? It's like... This can't be it, right? Or at least something to make use of all the latex you bought. I mean, if you can afford expensive, like, communities and hobbies and shit like that, then go for it, but... Like, fuck me, I don't even own a piece of latex yet because of the financial barrier to entry. You're thinking fondle and gosh? Nuh-uh! Fucking... Because the O can't be in the second position, and the N can't be in the first position, so it's like... Something with Dawn at the end? Probably? But, like, what starts with E in that context? Because it would have to start with E then. Because E can't be in the second position. Yeah, I'm figuring it out. You know, another thing that I'm thinking about right now. Okay, I figured it out. The reason I'm not saying exactly what the event is as to not specifically dox myself is because I don't have a security detail. Like streamers talk about going to conventions all the time, right? But like, they do so as like a public figure with like contingencies for being approached by people. I don't have that right now. Not that I'm expecting anyone from my chat to do there, but it's a good practice to get into, at least in my brain. Do you just consider meeting people? Absolutely not. I love meeting people. I just want to make sure that I am instilling good practices in myself now for if things happen in the future, you know? I'm in, my feed is totally not being political and getting on list. Yeah. Social media feeds are kind of fucked up right now, to be honest. It's kind of unfucking real. I can't say more because I'd be on a list. You're probably fine. And like, talking about it isn't going to get you on a list. Making a meme or saying something... but I know the answer. Can I just say it now? Thank you, Pokemon. I appreciate that. Good to know I've got someone on my side. What was I gonna say? Like, we can talk about it and, like, share some opinions on it, but don't go, like, rallying other people to do a similar act. That's what gets you on a list. You already know it has to start with an E. You're right. But, like, I guess it could be N-O at the end. It's a horny word? It's a horny word and I don't get it yet? That's kind of fucked up. It's a classic horny... What? What? It's more for men? Huh? I am racking my brain right now. The Eldon ring. Making sure if you're only thinking about it in one narrow way and not the plethora of other uses for the word, sure. See, Lee is more helpful here because Lee's getting into my brain specifically. I can't add more because it'd give it away. Enden ring. What? Fun tip, don't broil parchment paper. Is your house okay? Are you doing all right? Don't give it away, continue saves more. It's not hard to do. A little smoky? Oh no! Crack a window! Crack a window! Grab a fan! The paper is crispy as fuck, for sure though. I mean, it's called parchment paper, not like flame retardant paper. Only other hint, it's least subtle way cis hets be horny. What? That's even more confusing. Enduro? Like endurance? Oh, it's end zone, like the end zone, right? You see that, but she changed the letters? I don't know what's happening. It's a verb? It's a verb? So I actually can't see that emoji, Cavity Teeth, so I don't know what you're talking about. End of? Two... hands covering face when peeking eye emoji. I'm watching with a concerned look, as you usually do. Let's not split hairs here. It's an action you do. Okay, do I have the first 3 letters right? Is it END something? If it isn't even this word, I'd laugh. Yes. And then there's an O? Indoy. Oh, endow. Okay, got it. Nah, Lee's Lee's hint was pretty good. Yes, well endowed. I understand now. All right, so I've got the political test or the personality test queued up. Which one do you guys want first? You want to be on a Let's Go Political? Sorry, I went to 5th grade, I guess. Some of us forgot, okay? It was a long time ago. Also, there is immense power in becoming a dumb bitch. You just don't get it. I'm leaning towards the political test first because the personality one will be more fun. All right, y'all ready? Do a piss test? What does that entail? Go into detail. I'm curious on how your brain works. Is a piss test a test of my piss? You know, pee in a cup? I mean, I'd come back, like, pretty, like, clear on all of the, like, the drug tests, because I'm sober right now. I saw the Hawktwill girl just did the piss test on her podcast. Why? They just want something to... No, it's not for drugs? You just piss in a cup? This is sounding very specific. I can do that. I don't think I can show it on stream. Use under serious statements. For each one, click the button with your opinion on it. Got it. Oppression by corporations is more of a concern than oppression by governments. The piss test is a big trend online right now. Bet. Fucking bet. I do not believe you for a fucking moment. This is just blast. How much estrogen do you take? So, do I have... I do. We're like, more is doing a lot. Like, oppression in general is bad. Yeah, exactly. Which is why I'm unsure on this one. But oppression by corporations is more of a concern than oppression by governments. The only way a corporation can oppress people is if the government kind of like sidesteps and allows them to do that, which is in itself an oppression by the government, right? I did the piss test just yesterday. It's a viral challenge. Show me an example and I will do the piss challenge for clout or whatever. I just sent it in Sidecar. Oh my God. You fucking asshole. Hold on. I have to do something really quick. Hold on. Wow, you really just uploaded a picture of your own piss into my Discord server, didn't you? Wow, that's fucking crazy. That's fucking insane. Are you okay? By the looks of your piss, yes, you're very hydrated. Well, you've never seen your jar of piss before? No, that's not why I did a reverse image search. I thought Tyler had just picked an image of a fucking piss test on Google and dropped it into my chat for a bit. But no, searched 72 billion images on the internet. That's the only one. Dog the Rizzler would crush the piss test. You guys sound like hello, fellow kids. How are you? That is what you sound like right now. There's a not safe for work channel for this. You know what? Fucking fine. Hold on. Alright. If they have the piss test in the new season of Fortnite. That's so funny. Alright, here. I did a piss test. It's a little neon. But I did do the piss test. This was the only clear receptacle that I own. And I will need to bleach it clean. You need higher estrogen, clearly. I'm on the max dose for oral. I probably will be getting higher estrogen, to be honest, though. Yeah. Gotta not be oral. I mean, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that just yet. Feels like that you should go to a doctor. Yeah, I'm planning on getting to a doctor about it, because clearly there's something fucking wrong with my body. Why do you think so many want trans gamer girl pee? I need a source on that. Yeah, I might be getting a higher dose of estrogen, but that's outside the scope of this stream. But anyway. Because until recently, you couldn't get a Baja Blast inside of Taco Bell itself. This is true. Oppression by corporations is more of a concern than oppression by governments. I don't think you gotta see a doctor soon. I think you gotta go in immediately. It's still yellow. Something is wrong. Listen. Maybe it's my diet of... I don't know what I would even say for a diet there. Do you want me to pull back the veil? Because I will. Makes it less funny for everybody. Or I could just do this. I'll plushies by your header. There are different kinds of yellow. Ew, dude, what the fuck? County, that's disgusting. I think she just likes yellow a little bit. You know, I was going to go into a bit about how there definitely is someone out there who's a piss connoisseur who drinks piss out of a wine glass and, like, does the Slurpee thing to, like, aerate it or whatever. And, like, it got less funny the more I thought about it, because that 130% exists already, and someone has done that. Like, no question. That's how they tested for diabetes. I know, that's so fucked up. Like, do a silly straw instead, freak. Your problem was with how they drank it, not the fact that it was drunk instead. Then they knew it had to be diabetes. Oh, you're right. I forgot about that. That's a thing that actually exists. That diabetic pee is sweeter. Is it saying that oppression by corporations is more likely than oppression by governments? Is that what this question is boiling down to? The piss drinker? Imagine getting your PSD. Imagine getting your PhD in piss drinking. Summa cum laude. I'm just gonna say disagree. It is necessary for the government to intervene in the economy to protect consumers. Strongly agree. The freer the markets, the freer the people. Disagree. It is better to maintain a balanced budget than to ensure welfare for all citizens. Strongly disagree. Publicly funded research is more beneficial to the people than leaving it to the market. Strongly agree. Tariffs on international trade are important to encourage local production. Disagree. From each according to his ability, to each according to his needs. I feel like that's, like, a right-wing talking piece, but I'm not identifying it right now. I'm gonna say disagree. It's not what's more likely, it's what you're more against. They worded it very strangely, if that's the case. It would be best if social programs were abolished in favor of private charity. Strongly disagree. Taxes should be increased on the rich to provide for the poor. Strongly agree. Inheritance is a legitimate form of wealth. Disagree. Basic utilities like roads and electricity should be public owned. Strongly agree. Government intervention is a threat to the economy. Disagree. Those with the greater ability to pay should receive better health care. Strongly disagree. Quality education is a right of all people. Strongly agree. The means of production should belong to the workers who use them. Strongly agree. The United Nations should be abolished. Strongly disagree. Military action by our nation is often necessary to protect it. Disagree. I support regional unions such as the European Union. Strongly agree. This is personal, but don't approach it as if you're trying to get a correct answer or learn an answer you think you're really... Right. But what I'm saying is that phrase specifically, I think I've seen in right-wing ideology, which means that I'm against it. Because I, to be honest, you didn't quite understand what it was saying. It's important to maintain our national sovereignty. A united world government would be beneficial to mankind. I kind of agree. However, the caveat to that is the... Yes, the caveat to that is that with a quote-unquote nation state so fucking big, it would be really easy to get really corrupt really fast. So it would have to be managed nearly perfectly, and I don't think that's possible. Right, but since I didn't understand what it was saying, I defaulted to where I've heard it before. I'm not doing that for the rest of these, because I'm understanding them. Should I have asked chat what that actually meant? Yes, probably, but it's fine. It is more important to retain peaceful relations than to further our strength. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, strongly agree. I'm a believer in big for general helpful things, meaning for local community. Wait, what? Could you reword that for me? Wars do not need to be justified to other countries. Strongly disagree? You need to justify the fuck out of your war. Military spending is a waste of money. Strongly agree. International aid is a waste of money. Strongly disagree. My nation is Greek. Neutral, unsure. Research should be conducted on an international scale. Strongly agree. Governments should be accountable to the international community. Strongly agree. Even when protesting an authoritarian government, violence is not acceptable. Our religious values should be spread as much... Strongly disagree. Our nation's values should be spread as much as possible. Strongly disagree. It is very important to maintain law and order. Disagree. I probably should have said agree for that. I'm gonna go back one. It's very important to maintain law and order. Agree. General populace makes poor decisions. Agree. Physician-assisted suicide should be legal. Yes? But I mean, like, it would have to be on a case-by-case basis, right? That's not really something you can just broadly say agree or disagree to without knowing contexts. Because if Joe Schmo walked into a thing and said, hey, physician, I want to die, and the physician's like, cool, I can help you with that. But is that legal? I'm going to do a light agree. This is an issue I had to change on. I used to be a pacifist. Oh, yeah, me too. The is going to make sure slavery isn't legal, but the farther away from community is the least likely you're able to help the specifics. I can understand that. Sacrifice of some civil liberties is necessary to protect us from acts of terrorism. Strongly disagree. Government surveillance is necessary in the modern world. Yeah. Government surveillance is necessary in the modern world. I mean, to a degree, yeah. Because, like, how else are we going to stop shit before it starts, you know? As in the government surveilling people rather than us knowing what the government does? Those are two separate issues, though. Us knowing what the government does is transparency. Surveillance is like, you know, a terrorist group talking in a Discord server and the government watching them because they know of that activity. The wording was a bit weird. Yeah. I'm going to say agree. The very existence of the state is a threat to our liberty. I disagree. Regardless of political opinions, it is important to side with your country. Disagree. All authority should be questioned. Strongly agree. A hierarchical state is best. I mean, there has to be some sort of hierarchy. So there's a form of leadership. They're in the World of Tanks Discord servers? Yeah. All authority should be questioned. Strongly agree. Brat. Yeah, what the fuck of it? Oh no. Just oh no. You rule by committee, now will fuck up that committee to bend to my will. It's harder to fuck up a committee than it is to fuck up one person. Hierarchy prevents me from steamrolling? No. Damn it! I need to be extremely careful with how I word this. Hold on. When within the defined parameters of our dynamic and observing it as such, no, you should not be questioned. However, in the process of setting that up, defining boundaries, and the scaffolding that we've built, yes. Does that make sense? Taze into consensual hierarchy, 110%. Good save, lol. Fucking nailed it. Let's go. I'm going to say neutral. It is important that the government follows the majority opinion even if it is wrong. Unconsensual is where it's evil. Yeah, 100%. It's important that the government follows the majority opinion even if it's wrong. But what constitute it being wrong? Having a quote-unquote wrong opinion. Oh, right, this fucking mix does that. Sorry. Oops. Shut up. Here's what people think. Many think the Earth is flat. Right, but that's not the, like, majority opinion. But saying, like, even if it's wrong is subjective, right? It is important that the government follows the majority opinion. So, how I'm going to take this is that the government should follow the majority opinion. Because, well, is it subjective that the Earth isn't flat? No. God, this test is so awkward. Is it subjective that vaccines are beneficial as a whole? I get what you're saying, obviously. But also, who is determining if it's wrong or not? Oh, okay, I get what it's saying. It's saying that even if I feel the majority opinion is wrong, the government should follow it anyway because it is the majority opinion. I'm gonna say neutral. The stronger the leadership, the better. Disagree? No, agree. Essentially disregarding the voting process. Is that if you believe in the democratic process? Then yes, I agree. Yeah, I'm gonna say agree on that one. The stronger the leadership, the better. Agree. Democracy is more than a decision-making process. Agree. Environmental regulations are essential. Strongly agree. A better world will come from automation, science, and technology. Agree. There's an asterisk to that, but agree. Children should be educated in religious or traditional values. Absolutely strongly disagree. Traditions are of no value on their own. Disagree? Religion should play a role in government. Absolutely strongly disagree. Churches should be taxed the same way other institutions are taxed. Strongly agree. Climate change is currently one of the greatest threats to our way of life. Strongly agree. It is important that we work as a united world to combat climate change. Strongly agree. Society was better many years ago than it is now. Strongly disagree. It is important that we maintain the traditions of our past. Strongly disagree. It is important that we think in the long term beyond our lifespans. Agree. Reason is more important than maintaining our culture. Agree. Drug lease should be legalized or decriminalized. Strongly agree. Same-sex marriage should be legal. Yeah. No cultures are superior to others. Strongly agree. Sex outside marriage is immoral. Strongly disagree. If we accept migrants at all, it is important that they assimilate into our culture. Strongly disagree. Abortion should be prohibited in most or all cases. Strongly disagree. Gun ownership should be prohibited for those without a valid reason. Should be prohibited for those without a valid reason. Disagree. I support single-payer universal health care. Strongly agree. Prostitution should be illegal. Disagree. Maintaining family values is essential. Disagree. To chase progress at all costs is dangerous. Strongly agree. She is strongest against same-sex marriage because she doesn't want to get divorced. Genetic modification is a force for good even on humans. Oh, that's a heavy question. That is a heavy question. Agree. We should open our borders to immigration. Strongly agree. Governments should be as concerned about foreigners as they are about their own citizens. Agree. All people, regardless of factors like culture or sexuality, should be treated equally. Strongly agree. I mean, Tay, you modified your genetics. You told your body to produce more estrogen than testosterone. True. What I'm more so hung up on is, like, if we can, like, edit out certain, like, conditions, ailments, illnesses, or whatever, does that... How do I put this? Essentially, I don't want, like, that answer to push me towards, like, the eugenics thing, because that's fucked up and not okay. It is important that we further my group's goals above all others. Agree. I'm going to say agree. Because it's the paradox of tolerance, you know? So yes, I'm going to say agree. So I'm a socialist, I'm an internationalist, I'm a libertarian, and very progressive. That tracks. Libertarian socialism. I feel comfy with these results. This seems pretty accurate, you know? Alright, take your screenshots. Comfy Tay? Yeah. I was a little concerned, to be honest, about doing this test on stream. But this seems fair. Not even a communist? I know. Alright, personality test time. Gotta take away your trans card over my dead fucking body. Alright. I believe this is the Myers-Briggs, just not branded as such. You regularly make new friends. Agree. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple, straightforward ones. Agree. You usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than factual arguments. Agree. Your living and working spaces are clean and organized. Well. Hello, Evo. Welcome, welcome. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure? I would say yeah. A little less. You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. Agree. You prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadline. People's stories and emotions speak louder to you than numbers or data. Correct. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. Unfortunately. I use them, but I wish I'd liked it a lot more than I did. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. Typically, yes. Yeah, typically, yes. I've gotten a lot more confident with that lately. You're not too interested in discussions about various interpretations of creative works. Wait, you are not too interested in discussions about various interpretations of creative... I am very interested in that. I am extremely interested in that. You're not too interested... Yeah. You prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining a course of action. Disagree. You often allow the day to unfold without any schedule at all? Yeah. There are some days where I'm not working, where I just kind of go out, without a specific plan and just do shit. Like, I've made my way to the mall several times doing that. I've, run errands without a specific plan in mind. There are also days where I just kind of do nothing. That's great. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on the people you meet. Disagree. I always worry about that. You enjoy participating in team-based activities. Yes. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. I would say yeah. You prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest. I'm gonna say a little bit of a disagree. There can be both. You actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas to explore. A small agree. A very small agree on that. I do, but not as much as I'd like to. You're prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. You enjoy solitary hobbies or activity more than group ones. Disagree. I enjoy doing, well... No, I like group things a lot more. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. I absolutely could. I mean, idealistically, yes. Capitalistically, no. You favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects. I'm gonna stay neutral on that one. Memory Tay's cyberpunk story she's drawn since high school. Yeah, exactly. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. I like to relax before chores. In disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over preserving the feelings of others. In disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over preserving the feelings of others. I think so? I think so. Usually wait for others to introduce themselves first at social gatherings. Slight agree. Your mood can change very quickly. Agree. You're not easily swayed by emotional arguments. I am, but not super strongly. Like, if someone comes up to me with a very emotional story, then yeah, I'm gonna be swayed by that a little bit, but I have a feeling that, like, my reasoning has gotten a lot better over the last couple of years, so I'm able to, like, ignore emotional aspects of an argument every so often. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Yep. You enjoy debating ethical dilemmas. I kind of do, actually. Usually prefer to be around others than on your own. Yes. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. Disagree. I become very interested when things get theoretical. When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart. Agree. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule. Yup. You rarely second-guess the choices you've made. Your friends would describe you as lively and outgoing. I don't know, chat. Do you think I'm lively and outgoing? I'm gonna go blow my nose really quick. Hold on. Get a little stuff up. Sometimes drinks give me more phlegm, and I don't like that. Nah, not you. It's absolutely me. You're drawn to various forms of creative expressions, such as writing. Correct. You usually base your choices on objective facts rather than emotional impressions. Disagree? Fair enough, Lee. Fair enough. You like to have a to-do list for each day? I kind of do. But I'm not the one that usually makes them. Usually base your choices on objective facts rather than emotional impressions. No, emotions have a pretty big role in my choices. You rarely feel insecure. I'm gonna say neutral. I've been feeling pretty secure lately. About a lot of things. You avoid making phone calls. Disagree. I love phone. Honestly, I fucking love phone calls. Phone calls kind of rip. I'm not gonna lie. You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints. Yes. You can easily connect with people you've just met. Typically. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. Disagree. Sometimes shit just happens and you gotta go with the flow, you know? You are still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. Yeah. Yeah. You are not too interested in discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future. I am very interested in that. You're not too interested. I disagree. Yeah. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Depends on the emotion. We were just discussing theory? Yeah, exactly. When making decisions, you focus more on how the affected people might feel than on what is most logical or efficient. Yes, I do. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy. Yup. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you. Ooh, we're gonna move on from that one real quick. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. Disagree. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Disagree. Disagree. That is awesome use of your time. You feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres than to quiet, intimate places. I kind of feel, I don't know, it depends, right? Because, like, on an average, yes. But, like, calm, intimate places are sometimes like just what I need, you know? So yeah, I'll do a slight skew on agree. If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof. Yeah. Yeah. You often feel overwhelmed. Agree. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. I try to. You prefer tasks that require you to come up with creative solutions rather than to follow concrete steps. Yes. Absolutely agree on this one. In fact, the more creative I have to be, the better. You're more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical reasoning when making a choice. Yes? You struggle with deadlines. Yes. You feel confident that things will work out for me. Yes. The mail. All right, I'm going to change the screen just in case my email pops up really quick. All right, here we go. Your personality type is the campaigner. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like this, like, changes almost every time I've ever taken this. Your vibrant force of enthusiasm, creativity, and idealism. Your mind is a constant whirlwind of ideas and possibilities, each more exciting than the last. Yeah, that tracks. You approach life with an infectious energy that draws others to you. Your charisma and genuine interest in people making you a natural connector and inspirational force. Okay. Your curiosity knows no bounds, and you have an insatiable appetite for new experiences and perspectives. The openness combined with your vivid imagination allows you to see potential and opportunity where others might not. You're not just a dreamer, though. You're a dreamer with a mission, driven by a deep-seated desire to make the world a better place. Yeah, that tracks. Extroverted, intuitive. Meaning different. I also feel like I'm observant, though. I guess I don't know what the difference between intuitive and observant is here. Feeling. You likely value emotional expression and sensitivity, prioritizing empathy, social harmony, and cooperation. Yeah. You're likely very adaptable, easygoing, and flexible, prioritizing spontaneity over stability. Yeah, in a way. You're likely self-conscious, sensitive to stress, success-driven, perfectionistic, and eager to improve. Yeah. I don't care about this career path bullshit, but... While your enthusiasm and creativity are your superpowers that can also present challenges, your mind moves at lightning speed, jumping from one exciting idea to another, which can make it difficult to focus on mundane tasks or stick to routines. This is correct. Find yourself starting numerous projects with gusto, only to leave them unfinished when new, more exciting prospect catches your eye. Yeah. You're driven by your values and a quest for authenticity. You have a strong sense of right and wrong. You're not afraid to stand up for what you believe in. This idealism, coupled with your natural empathy, makes you a powerful advocate for causes you care about. However, it can also lead to disappointment when the world doesn't live up to your high standards. Ain't that the fucking truth? Holy. And then the rest of this doesn't really... Campaigners you may know. Robert Downey Jr., Robin Williams. Robin Williams? What the fuck did I just say? Hello? That lemonade fucking made me super phlegmy. Quentin Tarantino. Kelly Clarkson. Will Smith. Kim Namjoon. Meg Ryan, Ellen DeGeneres, Michael Scott, Spider-Man. What the fuck? Willy Wonka. Oh my god. So ENFPT. Yeah, All right, well, those are the results. Let's play some press the button. All right. Can you see that okay? You have an infinite supply of legal currency, allowing you to purchase anything that anyone is willing to sell, but the more you use it, the more the rest of the world lives in poverty as a result of your money, devaluing everyone else's. Nah, I'm good. 52% of people press the button? Damn, people do be kind of greedy. You get the PS4. Okay, this is a little outdated. Your ability to listen, touch, taste... Small. Your ability to listen, touch, taste, smell, and talk are improved, but you lose your ability of sight. I'm gonna push the button. Really? Really? I find that fascinating, actually. Tay's totally never experienced that. Apropos of what I do in my private time, that does genuinely surprise me. Because, like, yes, sight is important, and seeing beautiful things is very important to the human experience or whatever in a lot of cases. However, so is hearing, like, beautiful music, eating delicious food, touching incredible, like, textiles and shit like that. Having higher elevated senses and losing one, I kind of fuck with. You become the best chess player in the world, but you lose every time you play someone with the letter R in their name. Then you're not the best chess player in the world? Never see your beautiful girlfriend again? How do I put this? Regardless of having the visual, I would still think she's beautiful. And that would apply to any relationship that I would have. Granted, it is very, very awesome that she is visually hot as fuck. That's not everything. You know, she's very sweet and kind and nice, and I love her personality and the way everything else about her. Simp? Yeah! I'm simping for you! Sure, I'll push the fucking button. Your salary is multiplied by 5, but you could possibly have to buy something expensive each month. I'm pushing the fucking button, dude. I would do that regardless. Like, I'm not gonna... Hold on. Yeah. With that kind of money, I would just buy something stupid expensive regardless. Ah, cool. I made 5 times my salary this month. Gonna buy another fucking little Pikachu guy. That's normal? Yeah, sounds kind of homo. Big if true. Many such cases. You will become the president of the United States of America, but you are compared to Obama? I'd rather not be. Because, like, drone strikes and shit. 60% of people almost. You will get any woman of your dreams, but 50 times a week at random, you'll be slapped randomly and paid for president, but this is wait, what? This is and for you. Yeah, you're right. Wait, maybe compared to Obama because the first black president, you'd be the first trans president? I mean, I guess, but also, like, I, again, would rather not. I'd rather just be the president and not compared to any prior president because they all suck. Most of them suck. Yeah, I'm pushing the button. Really? I guess it is 50 times a week. That's a lot, but also, I can handle it. You'll be able to change gender for one day. If you do anything dirty, you'll stay the opposite gender forever. Not everyone is a masochist. This is fair. Oh no, the egg horrors. Yeah, there's gonna be a very wild disparity on whatever I do for this. All right, so am I pushing the button to be... This is just every erotica I read as a teen? True facts. All right, how am I going to contextualize this to push the button? You'll be able to change gender for one day, but if you do anything dirty, you'll stay the opposite gender forever. Is this changing my gender from what I am now to something else? I'm going to read this as cisgenders, not transgenders. So yes, I'm pushing the button. That is fucking insane. That is fucking insane that it is an even 50-50 split. Because, like, then I have to decide if it's worth it. That's actually kind of fucking unreal to me. Excuse me. You can read other people's mind, but while you are reading their mind, they can hear you reading it. Yeah, I'd like telepathy. Yeah. Yeah, I fuck with that. So many eggs for this poll. Don't read out loud, gosh. Yeah. You'll be able to go to Hogwarts, but you can't have any electronic items like phones, computers, iPods, etc. I don't care. Wow, so many people want to do that. Lightning fast internet always, but lose 3 fingers of your choice. I mean, in today's modern age, I feel like I can just have this without this. Yeah. Learn a new language, but forget your first language. Fuck. Ooh. Learn a new language, but forget your first language. That means even when, like, you're on vacation. Like I said, in today's modern age, you can get lightning fast internet anywhere. Become your own uncontacted tribe. English is hard to relearn. This is true. I don't think I would. I would want to add a knowledge point, not exchange a knowledge point. You know what I mean? Yeah, that tracks. You're able to control and manipulate everyone to do what you want. But you're now a complete psychopath. I feel like this predicates this pretty well, and will eventually become so unstable that you will start killing people just to keep the feeling alive. No, I'm good. That's a lot higher than I thought it would be for this. So you would learn the English language and forget the American language. Sounds good to me. I don't know, governor. I don't know if I want to sound like this all the time. Sorry, that was really mean. I'm sorry. Please don't be too mad at me. I mean, depending on the people, healthcare CEOs, yikes. Yeah. Just find a submissive Gosh, for real though. Humankind would be able to space travel and explore new galaxies and alien races, but you can't leave Earth. Laura, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Ding ding, that's the racist bell going off. It's racism. Just me being mean to you. Alright, not leaving, shrugs. Odds are that means some aliens will come to Earth anyway. Yeah, I'm good with that. Kurt Cobain doesn't die and Nirvana stays together, but Foo Fighters never get formed. Oh, shit. I'm not gonna push the button. Really? Oh, no, that is correct. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought it was reading as. You can recreate the universe to one that you like, but you will forget everything about your past life and everything about you. That's tough. Ugh, we lose the best, though. Yeah. You can recreate the universe to one that you like, but you'll forget about your past life and everything about you. I mean, in a completely non-self-serving way, then yeah, I push the button. It kind of sucks for everyone that knows and loves me, but if I can recreate the universe to one that's kinder, then I would. Yeah, Foo Fighters was because Dave Grohl tried to escape Nirvana, but when in Scotland he drove past someone who had on a Nirvana shirt again, so he was just like, can't run away from it. Well, yeah. Once you make like an international fucking band, you can't really get over it. Or like remove yourself from being in that band. Or at least in the band's legacy. The meme comment posted is something different. Smash us off this timeline, lol. I mean, like, I want to push the button, but I also don't want it to be taken as like I have some sort of like savior complex or whatever. I mean, I do, but I'm not proud of it. Yeah, 60% of people. That makes me feel kind of good, actually. That a lot of people are selfless like this. You gain unlimited amount of money, but you can't use any transportation system ever again? No, thank you. Because but I can't fly, I can't go on a boat. The whole point of having money is to like travel with it. You might forget, but we'll remember and say hey. Define system? Yeah, that too. That sure is a username down there. You can have any superpower you want, but you will die early. One of my superpower is, immortality. Nah, I'm good. Checkmate, yeah. You're able to fix anything. Machines, emotions, things you have done wrong. But you yourself will take the emotional and physical pain from what has happened. This will not physically injure you, but you will feel the full sensation as though it happened to you. Yeah, I'll push that button. 100%. No question. I feel like my physical and emotional endurance is way the fuck stronger than any other endurance that I have. And if I can fix things at the detriment of my own, like, it will not physically injure me, but I still have the sensation, then that's fine. Because that sensation will pass, and the thing is still fixed. You'll be able to live as your favorite character for an entire week, but for half of that week, you will have to live as the worst. You have to live the worst moments in that character's life. I mean, I can't imagine the worst moments of Pikachu's life being that bad. In comparison. Yes! Interesting. You become president of your country, but you are forced to start a war with a country of your choice. Do I tell you which country? What about Ash's death in the original Pokemon movie, the one from 1999? Yeah, that would suck. That really would. But in comparison to someone like, I don't know, Guts from Berserk, I don't think it's that bad. By Pikachu, does that mean Ash's Pikachu because they went through some shit? Again, in comparison to other media characters, I don't think it's that bad. It's a dance-off between armed forces. Damn, that'd be crazy. You become the president of your country, but you are forced to start a war with the country of your choice. I feel like, for solidarity, I would have to tell you which country it is if I push the button, right? Intervene. And declare war on France. Typical Brit response. I'm gonna say no. You become a student at Hogwarts, but you have to live in the Forbidden Forest. I don't care. You'll become an animal you want for one day. I'm gonna tell you right now, before reading the rest of this, it is gonna be a pretty high bar to clear, because I'm already about to push that button. After you become human again, you will not remember that day. Absolutely push the button. What do you mean? Even if I don't remember it, that'd be sick. I get to live out my dream of being an animal for a day. And then when I turn back, it's like it never happened anyway. That's fine. War with Iceland, they've been easygoing for too long. You can't just pick fights as a geopolitical power for no reason. You acquire the power of time manipulation, able to pause or rewind time at will. You become perpetually haunted by memories of past moments, experiencing vivid and emotionally intense flashbacks of your life that can be overwhelming at times. I kind of already do. So yeah, that's worth it. It didn't say good reason or I had to win. I can start it and then realize it's not worth it and stop. I guess also quote-unquote war is pretty, like, ambiguous. Because, like, if you started a war with another very powerful nation, what does that war look like nowadays? Are you talking boots on ground or are you talking, like, cyber warfare, you know? I think this would be worth it, because if I'm able to pause or rewind time at will, I would also assume that I have the power to slow down time, which would also be really fucking good for things. I would have just gotten dirt over who runs Iceland. Hey, this question is just Life is Strange. I should play that game. You can make time stop, but you can only say 10 words a day. No. I like saying lots of words, but I also like saying no words too. Put a pin in this one. I think the volcanoes are in charge. I'd believe it. You create the greatest meme in the world, but someone will take credit from it. You'll never be recognized for making it. Sure. For the greater good. If more people get enjoyment out of the meme, then fuck it. Go for it. 10 words is so limiting. I played D&D, and that already happens to trans women. True. Befriend any celebrity, but for every celebrity friend you gain, you lose a close friend you already have. No. I value my friendships. Can we make more close friends to cash in for our celebrity acquaintances? Yeah. You get anything you want, anytime you want, just by thinking of it. But every time you wish for something, you take away a week of your life. Do I know when that end point is when I start this and I can keep track of it? I also don't think I would, though. Really? I wanna elaborate on this. If just by thinking of something I get something, that diminishes the thing that I want, doesn't it? So I'd rather have more time to experience more things, rather than instantaneous gratification. You'll be invulnerable to pain, including fists, knives, bullets, etc., but you will be invulnerable to pleasure. What? You're invulnerable to pain. No. God, no. No, they're the same. They're the same to me. I need both of them. One arguably more than the other, and I'm not telling you which one. You gain the power to summon pizza at will, but it will always have irremovable pineapple. No thank you. Really? I guarantee you the top comment is like, I could solve world hunger. Oh, never mind. Does that just mean you need knives and bullets to still feel it? Not necessarily. We have ways of finding out. Euroid units? What is that in freedom dollars? $10 billion. Nah, it's relatively the same. It's like 10.5. Oops, I did not mean to push the button, but... Honestly. I'm not elaborating. You can eliminate physical and emotional pain you have whenever you want, but you must transfer it to someone you really care for, and they won't know you caused it. Absolutely not. Not even a little bit. I can see the headlines now. Transfer some murders baby for money. Listen! Hey E, welcome. Hello, Raiders. Welcome. Good to see ya. How'd your stream go, E? It's nice to see you. Do you have to live stream it? Can this be a private affair? I fucking hope it can be a private affair. Jesus. You can resurrect Harambe, but you have to listen to Nickelback for 12 hours a day for the rest of your life. This is... Hey, Infamous, thanks for the follow. Welcome. This is the most 2012-ass question I've ever seen in my life. Is that when Harambe died, or was it 2016? 2016, sorry. This is the most 2016 asked question I've ever seen in my life. I would do it for the sake of humanity. I don't want to limit things to 12 hours a day. I already want to sleep for 10 hours. Yeah. For the rest of your life? No, I will not. Yeah, exactly. Monkey. You can listen. Can you listen while you're sleeping? I would assume so. You can talk to animals, but this is involuntary, and animals can and will listen to everything you say. Absolutely push the button, dude. Having like a fucking snarky ass squirrel weigh in on a conversation I'm having with someone? Hell yeah! I'm super into that. Me whispering in my sleep. Hey, you're a rock star. I'd be talking shit with the local nut hoarders while I work. Absolutely, dude. This is how you remind me. God damn it. You will never have to eat, drink, or breathe again, but all food will taste like uncooked Brussels sprouts, and every liquid will taste like olive oil. I will not. I enjoy good tasting things, and I think it is a very good way to enrich your experience as a sentient creature, is through tasty food, so I will not have that. Despite essentially eliminating a survival aspect that I need to stay alive. But Tay likes breathing, so she can be forced to not breathe. You are correct and true. And never have to deal with the fact that I'm a mouth breather. I mean, to each their own, you know? I didn't push the button. You might have. She's breathing, not breathing. You are the smartest person in the world, but you suffer from severe depression. You mean like I already am and do? Oh! Actually, no, I would not push the button. Oh, thank you for the pets. Thank you. But consider Bimbo arc. On fucking God. For real, for real. On God, real shit. You gain the ability to know everything, but you also hear every sound being made around the world. No thank you. Not even a little bit. You'd hear gunshots constantly, and that would outweigh anything else you ever hear. No thank you. You get to live in the Star Wars universe, but you can't be a Jedi. Sure, why not? I'd be like some sort of pilot of some kind. That seems fun. You get super speed, but your clothes and those of anyone you carry in the super speed are always burned off. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just pack extra clothes. Like get one of those like motorcycle backpacks with like the hard shell. And then just run with that with clothes in it. Then when you get there, make a beeline to the nearest bathroom, still in super speed, then put on all the clothes that you packed. Easy. Downside? The science kid. Go nude indefinitely? I mean... Oh, but... Yeah, they would probably consider a collar clothing, so... I'd have to decollar, recollar when we get there, but you know. Sith all the way. It just... Fuck the Force. Who cares? Who gives a shit? Oh, you could move stuff with your hand and do like lightning and shit. Whatever. Fly a spaceship about it. Fuck off. Could they even catch you? You too fast? I mean, if I volunteer my own neck, I don't think a collar is clothing. I mean, it's not, but in some definitions, it can be considered as such. Also, like, if clothes get burnt off, then that means there's a certain temperature that you have to reach when you're going that fast. And if you wear a collar of a material that doesn't burn up at that temperature, say, i.e. an infinity collar of, like, stainless steel or whatever, then it's different. But this is leather, so that has a certain flash point, much like an article of clothing would. I meant to start my laundry. I will do that now. You just brand yourself every time your infinity collar heating up? True, though. For real, for real. Whoops! I didn't realize that was a new thing. What did I say? I did not press the button. World peace is achieved, but half the human race will die. Oh, yeah, no, I would not push that button. Half? Infinity collar? Who do you think you are? Some kind of kinky Thanos? Do you not know what an actual infinity collar is, Evo? That's a real thing. And no, it's not a Thanos thing. You have an IQ of 180 and can understand complex equations. Yes, I know, it's called a joke. Okay, but there was no tone in your message, so I couldn't tell. I'm sorry. Requires 5 gems. Honestly, having a collar with like a diamond or a gemstone in it goes kind of fucking crazy. What if Thanos was a subby bottom? The MCU would be a wildly different place. I don't know, having like a jewel in my collar sounds kind of fucking awesome, I'm not gonna lie. But with how rigorous some activities get with the collar, I would want to make sure that it's very secured. I would comment on something if it's still too recent. Probably a good idea to chill on that or something. I don't know. You have an IQ of 180 and can understand complex equations and ideas, quantum mechanics, how to build the technology, but you can't understand simple equations and ideas. Example 1 by 1 and how to make toast. I'm good. You'll be granted 3 abilities or powers of your choosing, but you will lose memory of your life before, be hunted by several governments attempting to replicate your powers, and you will cannot die until you have no reason to live. I'm good. I'm good. Sometimes trouble operating the fridge. How do you fuck up operating a fridge? You open the door and take something out, and then you put it back in. Like, Pokemon becomes real, and you get your own Pokemon of choice, but you always lose Pokemon battles. That's okay. That's mega okay. The whole point of being in the Pokemon world is that you can do whatever the fuck you want in that world with your Pokemon. So I would take my lovely little yellow guy, and we would go on live streaming adventures all over the fucking planet and meet new and cool Pokemon without ever battling. Do you not leave your phone in the fridge in the accident? No. Do you? I need a story about that. I left my phone in the remote for the television. I want to somehow put an entire chopping board in there. Really? Your phone. You've done this with your phone. Sometimes your wallet. That's fascinating to me. That's not where wallet, phone, and remote go. Don't put that in the fridge. ADHD is a wild beast. That's fair. And I don't want to be ableist here. I'm worried that it doesn't go there. You'll have the power to craft what you imagine using all the potential of your mind. But all the people you talk to will be engulfed by your mind, and the humans you create will be dead. No? You gain the ability to travel through time, but you end up in an alternate timeline in the process. Isn't that just how time travel works? Yeah, that's just how time travel works, right? I'm not gonna push the button. That's a pretty even split. You never have to eat or drink again, but you can't get drunk anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna push that button. Just because I don't have to doesn't mean I can't. So I can still eat really tasty things. I'm also sober, so... You have an infinite life, but you feel additional pain per extra year you live. Infinite pain hack, yeah. You're going to another timeline and making it so that change happens for them? Yeah. An infinite life, but you feel additional pain per extra year you live. Yeah, I'm into pain, but... pain without purpose or reason, like indiscriminate pain, is not something I'm into. So I'm not gonna push the button. Purpose is a year longer of life, you vampire. You'll become homeless, but you'll be truly happy for the rest of your life. No, because part of what would make me happy is having my own abode. So no thank you. Really? You are now able to befriend anyone you would like to upon meeting them, but you are no longer able to use any electronic device to communicate with people. Not in today's day and age. You need that shit. You need this real bad. Is it permanent homelessness or temp? I think it was permanent homelessness. Or it didn't specify. But I'm assuming in the spirit of the question, it's permanent. Drugs are completely legal, but it's only because there's anarchy in the world. No thanks. Smoke signals and carrier pigeons and snail mail in 2024? No matter how long you're scheduled to work for, it will feel like you only worked for 10 minutes from clock in to clock out, but all household chores will feel 5 times harder. No, under no circumstance. Household chores are... I enjoy doing household chores because of the length that they are most of the time. How can you make an impossible task harder? Yeah, exactly. Your Riz is off the charts, but you're only able to communicate through miming. No, under no circumstance. Brain dead question. You have the ability to morph into anything, but humanity hates you and constantly wants you dead. I mean... isn't this just the trans experience? I don't mean that. I don't mean that. I'm not gonna push the button. Really? That's a lot more even of a split than I thought. You create a treaty with every nation that ends all wars and creates 100 years of peace between all nations, but the treaty is signed the day after your death. Yeah, I'll push the button. Why not? I'm already dead, right? And I can live a full life up to that point. And then have the treaty signed, and then I'm just dead, which is fine. You can have any superpower, but some random person gets to choose your weakness. Sure. You discover an ultra-rare material in your backyard, sell it, and make $1 billion. But the discovery of the material radiates your neighborhood and kills 10,000 people, and you become scolded on the public news. His weakness is pretty girls. Yeah. I mean... Alright. This is gonna make me sound really evil. But I'm gonna do a quick Google search really quick here. So, if I get this $1 billion... Hold on, I have to make sure my math checks out for this. Okay, my math does not check out for this. Hold on. Wait, no. I fucked up my math again. Hold on. Okay. If I give $50,000 to the family of all 10,000 people, I still have $500 million. Sure, I'll be scolded on the public news, but at least I made some sort of amends. I'll push the button. You become a girl, but you're always ugly no matter what you do. Can I skip this question? This is such a fucking awful question. I'm gonna push the button just to see the answer. Syntax error. This doesn't surprise me. You win at everything you try, effortlessly. Video games, athletics, even day-to-day arguments. But your effortless success destroys the self-esteem of people around you, causing them to dislike themselves, you, and give up at whatever you beat them at. Fuck! Ooh! Ooh! Okay, hold up, hold up. But your effortless success destroys the self-esteem of people around you, causing them to dislike themselves, you, and give up at whatever you beat them at. Ooh. Nah, I couldn't. I would have expected this to be way more different. Play the game for the game's sake? Yeah, you're right. Your band has the ability to save rock and roll, man. But your lead singer loses his hand, becomes possessed, and chases you through an abandoned hospital. Is this a game? Is this a game that I'm not aware of? Ah, it's a Fall Out Boy reference. Okay. I don't care. I'm moving on. You get to be the captain of a spaceship, but you will always be running from the law. No thanks. That's too much pressure. You'll be the happiest man in the world. You have to. What the fuck is this question? Jesus Christ. Ew. You get to live any fantasies you want as many times as you want, and things would for the most part go your way in said fantasy. But it begins after you die, and a new one can only start after you die. Your family, loved ones, and friends cannot be a part of your fantasy, and accepting gives you suicidal impulses as a result of wanting to live your fantasies. Is this just an isekai question? It begins after you die. Yeah, isekai. I don't want to be isekai. I'm okay. Discover all that lies within Area 51, but you can never leave the fenced area. Wait, you can never leave the fenced area, but are supplies with most normal things you desire? No thanks. You can surf the internet in your head, but all of your body is paralyzed? No thank you. Nukes are gone from a treaty, but after the treaty is signed, NATO, Russia, and China go to war. No. Oh my god, no. That's... What? No. Nukes are gone from a treaty? Sure, but like, a ground war is still a ground war. You make $2 million a year, but you work for Donald Trump. Would I be a grifter? No? I will not push the button. Yeah. Kind of what I expected here. Money is money. You obtain a complete understanding of the universe and all that is within it, but you're deaf, blind, and mute. No thank you. World peace, but you would have to give up wearing suits. Damn. Oh man, no more suits for me. Yeah. Who cares about suits? Granted, I've never worn a suit tailored for a woman before. I have a feeling I would look pretty damn good. Power suit? You can make it with any Disney princess. But you also have to spend the night with her counterpart villain. Alright, let me run through them. Gaston. Why can't I think of like any Disney villains right now? If they weren't mostly underage, lol. Yeah, that's the other thing here. I'm not gonna push the button. Ursula could be fun. Oh, Ursula would rock your shit, dude. And you'd thank her afterwards. No more poverty, hunger, injustice, and inequality in the world for the next 100 years. But the effect will begin after you die, and there's a 50% chance that you press the button. You push the button. Again, you're dead. Who cares? A new alien race comes to Earth and desires peace, welcoming everyone into an intergalactic federation. But all games produced by Epic Games must be burned and disposed of. Yup, pushing the button. See ya, Fortnite. Give them to me. Let me take some. Yeah, we can do that, Tyler, for sure. Tay, did you win the authoritarian test? I mean, if you would have stuck around, you would have seen my results. But, whatever. No, let's see. Do I still have the tab open? I think I do. Yeah, I do. This was the results. I am a libertarian socialist. Which fucking tracks. Here's a more compact version of it. and our orphan children before he goes to war. What fucking war is he going to? All right. You can have the car of your dreams, but you can only drive 25 miles a day. I feel like most trips are under 25 miles to begin with. Most trips in that car you're going to take anyway are going to be under 25 miles. Is fighting a waterfall in your basement? Oh my god. Hope you're okay. Wow, way to stay updated. I'm taking the car. Yeah, I think I'm taking the car too. I mean, if this you can only drive 25 miles a day extends to every other car that I get into as well, then that kind of sucks. But also, have someone else drive. Park the car and start a new 25-mile trip. Yeah. Love the loopholes. Yeah. Push the button. That tracks. My dream car is your mom, and I'll ride it every day. Cool. You get $1,000 for every dump you take. Here we go. You must have a family member wipe you while 25 random people are watching. If I pay bidet, never pushing that. If you pay the family member $300 of that, or even a 50-50 split, I think it's worth it. I'd rather live in squalor than watched pooping. To be fair, that is the most vulnerable state a human can be in. Any sentient creature, actually. It's the most vulnerable state you can be in. So, while it's worth it, I don't think it's, like, sustainable. Dog, someone else is wiping you? Yeah, I'm not pushing the button. I think my wife could get on board with this source of revenue. The second most vulnerable state for a human is the pupae stage, where we all... Yes, this is true. The pupa stage. You'll be the most handsome or beautiful person on earth, but you will never be smarter than the average third grader. You mean like I already am, baby? I don't think you're probably thinking about how uncomfortable that would be to be wiped, not be wiping. I'm aware of how fucking uncomfortable that would be. But also, if you choose the same person every time, eventually you both get used to it and you get desensitized to it. Is that a good thing? That's up for debate, but it is nonetheless what would happen. Like, this question is interesting because, like, imagine having, like, you know, the most Chad Mog available on the planet. And then when someone asks you for a political opinion, you just look at them and go, I like mac and cheese. This is John Hamm episode of 30 Rock where he proves looks are everything in life. I don't think we should be desensitized to certain things. I agree to the most part, I think. Without picking your brain further, I don't really know how to respond to that. You turn into a cockroach, but you'd be a gold-plated cockroach that millions of people worship. Also free food. No? What? Sorry, that was miscentered there. Not pushing? Yeah, I'm not pushing that button. Oh, hell yeah. Who the fuck would ever push that? I don't know. 46% of people did. Is no one wondering what the creator of this button was thinking when he made this? I'm pushing that button so hard. Why? I mean... Well, hold on. Bug. I don't care about the people worshiping me. If I'm a cockroach, it doesn't fucking matter. Seems like a good deal. Yeah, like free food forever is always a good deal. You can bring back one person from the dead and they will live for 25 years, but your lifespan will be reduced by 25 years. Interesting. What if you have less than 25 years to live? That is a good question. I'd be forced to live eternity. That's a punishment. Can I bring my dog back? I'm gonna say yes. But having a dog live for 25 years is kind of fucked up. Especially if it's like you bring them back around the time that they died and then they live from that point further. That's a little fucked up. I'm not gonna push the button. Wow, 8 years ago, people were still talking about Justin Bieber, huh? I'm gonna move on. I think they'd come back healthy and be that way for 25 years, otherwise it's a dumb deal. Yeah, that's fair. You'll be able to see... I think Justin Bieber was bigger 8 years ago. Yeah. Yeah. You're smashing that button? Who would you bring back, Tyler? This one is just Tyler right now. True facts. You'd be able to see the future and past of you or everyone, but no one will ever trust you. Yeah, like physically larger. Yeah. Yeah, this is just Tyler. 10 feet tall 8 years ago and 5 feet tall now. That's crazy. I'm bringing back my dead dog. Oh, that's sweet. Tyler is a prophet of our time and I don't trust that. Me neither, honestly. I'm not pushing the button. I think trust is incredibly important. I literally think I pushed this button in another timeline. Yeah. Or lifetime. Yeah. Literally, though. You get $1,000 a week, but you never be able to buy something over 500K. Sure. Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm never gonna buy anything that's worth over 500 grand anyway. Like, yeah, I won't be able to get, like, too good of a house. But, like, 500K for a house is pretty fucking decent right now. But from experience, would push again. The rush of being correct is like no other. You're such a shitter. You're such a shitter. Plus $1,000 a week? Wait, I did that wrong. Hold on. Wait, I did that way wrong. Hold on. $52K a year? Why am I getting $48K a year? Because it'd be 4,000 a month times 12 months, right? Oh, wait, a week? I thought a day. No, it's a week. $52 weeks in a year? Yeah. Everyone knows that. Duh. Because, like, you're getting $52K a year for doing nothing, and you can't buy anything over $500K. That sounds like an insanely awesome, amazing life. Yes, I'm pushing the button. Because, like, what the fuck do I need that's over 500K except a house, right? And then again, a 450 or a 490K house is pretty fucking decent right now. You do not have to work. You don't have to do anything to get this money. You just get it. The free time would be nice. Yes, absolutely it would. You'd be able to do whatever the fuck you wanted. And, like, have a decent time doing it. Per week is fucking terrible. That's worse than a lot of jobs paying. That's below market rate. But you're not working. That's the difference. You just get this money gifted to you from God. So on a budget of $4,000 a month, work is good for the soul, then you do something that you enjoy, like travel or stream or make art and make that your work. Like, obviously you're gonna find something to do with your time. And you could work on top of that to supplement if you wanted to. Exactly. But you don't need it. Why are you bad kittying me? How am I in the wrong here? No, I mean real work, like hard work, not any of those things. Shut your fucking mouth, dude. I only work to better serve companies. Fuck off. You can teleport anywhere in the world anytime, but you can't interact with anyone. No, thank you. Interacting with people is, like, part of why being alive is good, actually. Oops, sorry, my music stopped. Oh, we were not listening to stream approved music. Why does it do that? I told it to replay the fucking... I told it to replay the fucking playlist, and it didn't do it. Whatever. Hydrate, thank you. Solo travel with no one in my way is going on a crazy walk. That's fucking ideal. What? You would push this button? But you can't interact with anyone when you get back home. You know, like your lovely wife. You can't interact with anyone. For the glory of our capitalist overlords. Cat treat? Give me one moment. I think it means while you're there. Still, no. Part of the reason I travel is to interact with cool, neat, new people. I'm back from lurking. Welcome back. Ooh, that is not where that redeem needs to be. Oh, it is on the... whatever, it's fine. Thank you for the cat treat. I'm going to eat one of my final Kit Kats that I have, actually. Hold on. Oh, it's trying to focus on Pikachu. Hello? Camera? Thank you. This is a dark chocolate Kit Kat. Redeemed from Terra Turtle. Thank you so very much for the cat treat. No, don't have to speak to anyone. It's amazing. I highly disagree. Highly disagree with you. Next. Whoa, 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 whoa. And not be bothered on the beach, that sweetens the deal. I'd pay extra for that. No tourist traps in France, incredible. Posted on your head is reversed? Yes, because this camera view is reversed. I reversed it because when the green screen is up, the mic arm goes off camera, or like off screen, rather than like hangs out in nothingville over on this side. What are we all doing about France, by the way? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? You are now an inspiration for an entire generation of people, but a new war crime is named in your honor. I'm pushing the button, baby! You're preparing super COVID for France? Wild. Big things in store for me? Gulp. It's time we did something about France. Like fucking what? What did they do? You know? I don't. That's why I asked. You can talk to and understand animals, but you can hear them when they are rude. We've already had this question. Yes, I'm pushing the button. That's insane. A 96 to 4%? Wait, is this from the become president button? No, this is from the war crime button. But no, like, I'm pretty sure that that button... Yeah, Tyler and Ginny weren't here for that button. You need to declare war on a country of your choosing? Yeah. Yeah, they would choose France for sure. You can only hear the bad thoughts. So you have the ability to read people's minds, but you can only hear the bad thoughts. I would push it so I can react to when I call squirrels fat. Yeah, absolutely. I want to understand. That's good. I like that. It's very valid. The ability to read people's minds, but you can only hear the bad thoughts. I think I'm going to say no. I think being able to read people's minds is kind of fucked up, actually. Doing so without consent is really fucked up and not okay, IMO. You can you can reach into your pocket and pull out the exact amount of money you need at any given moment in cash, but it's always in Indian rupees. That's a very fascinating question. I think moving to India, I guess. Well, there's that, but then also if you have access to an exchange place, I guess those aren't very frequent, are they? Because you can't just go to a regular bank. Because, well, hold on. So there are, like, money transfer places that just do that all over the place. But it's hella inconvenient to have to go there, exchange the cash, and then deposit it again, right? I mean, you should always push the button, though, right? Because regardless... Okay, here's how we do this, right? You live your life normally, And in the moment you need money, you just get Indian rupees, but you still pay with USD, and then you just bank those rupees up over time for when you can get to the place to exchange it later, and then just give yourself like a credit system. Give me a controversial one. These are lame. I'm pushing the button. Next. You get 10 grams of weed every day free of charge, but you have to smoke it the day you get it, probably turning you into a failure. Dude, this one sucks. We're moving on. You can attend all the concerts that you want in the world for free, but you will always be at the far back of the crowd and never front row. I'm good. Some banks and travel agencies or that word could probably make it work. Yeah, exactly. All right, hold on. Let me see if there's like do we want to take a BuzzFeed ethical dilemmas quiz? Hold on. If you can find me a good ethics quiz that has a lot more stakes to it than like fucking would you push the button? All right, here we'll do the BuzzFeed one. The first one is kind of compelling. Here. Inside car. It must be loading. All right. Your friend gave you a lottery ticket. Ooh, absurd trolley problems? I'll take a look at that here in a second. Your friend gave you a lottery ticket for your birthday. A few days later, you find out that you've won $10,000. When your friend finds out, they ask for half of the winnings because they bought the ticket. What do you do? They ask for half of the winnings? So I'm imagining, like, Josh, right? Yeah, I'd give him half. Fuck it. Okay. Never tell someone you won money? Yeah, that's the thing, right? You don't... like, your friend found out. That's different. You've been dating for someone for a year, and they have been recently texting someone a lot more often. They say it's a new friend from work. They leave to run a quick errand, but forget their unlocked phone behind. What do you do? Nothing. Whatever on their phone is none of your business. Buy them a nice dinner, but say it was a gift. Tyler, you're a psychopath. You gave me the ticket? Yes. But, like... How do I put this? For 10 grand, I'm comfortable with it being half. If it was, like, 100 grand, then it would probably be a bit different. It was a gift? They bought you the ticket? Yeah, but there's like some social decorum, right? I just want to win the lottery so I can give most of it away. That's where I'm at, right? Like, if I ever came across an unbelievable amount of money that would solve all of my problems and then some, absolutely I'm kicking that back to everyone I know. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't need all that shit. That's a thoughtful way to approach it. They relinquish the money to you because they knew there's a chance to win. That's why I'm saying nice dinner, but fuck off, you don't get half. I guess we're built different. Not me, bitch, I'm disappearing. Fucking psycho. You're on a budget and payday is another week away for you, but you're really craving food from your favorite restaurant. So you decide to treat yourself. When do you get the check? When you get the check, what do you do? Leave a tip. Like, what the fuck? That is nothing. Your best friend confided in you that they committed a crime that can result in a few months in jail. Later, you find out someone else was arrested for that crime. What do you do? Nothing. It's none of my business. Don't go out to dinner, dumbass. Otherwise, it's a scummy $3 gift. Yeah. Your best friend confided in you that they committed a crime that can result in a few months in jail. Later, you find out someone else was arrested for that crime. What do you do? Nothing. It's none of my business. Dog, what that's like if Josh gave you a Pokemon card, but then 10 years down the road, it's valid, but he's like, actually, I want that back. No, that's not comparable at all. Because lottery tickets are instant gratification. It would be scummy, yes, I agree, but it's not comparable. What it would be equivalent to is if Josh bought me a pack of cards, I opened the $500 Pikachu, and he was like, hey, actually, I want 50% of whatever you make selling that card. That's the equivalency. That I'm not okay with. That's different too, though. Appreciation over games of chance? Yeah. I'm interested in what Tyler would think about this one. Was gifted, you relinquish your wife when it's a gift. Like, see, this is another one of those fucking things, Tyler, where, yeah, you're fucking right. Okay, you win. Here's your big boy trophy for being right. Congratulations. Good job. People can feel different ways, okay? I think it would depend on the type of crime. It's really vague. Yeah, that depends, yeah. If it's some heinous bullshit, then yeah, I'm turning them in. But, like, if it was like, I stole, you know, from a Target or whatever. No, I don't care. You gotta read the screen, please put it back. Your best friend confided in you that they committed a crime that could result in a few months in jail. Later, you find out someone else was arrested for that crime. What do you do? Nothing. My hands are clean. Again, it largely depends on what that crime is. But if it's like a few months in jail, then it's probably something petty. It's thoughtful to take the friend out to dinner, but you owe them nothing. And if they ask for half, they're being shitty because they bought you a shitty $3 gift thing you wouldn't win, and then you win, and suddenly their gift is good, and they want half. Yeah, you make a good point, but like something in my chest, like especially for where I'm at in life, regardless of if it's 10 grand or 5 grand, like I'd want to share that with whoever got me to that point. You know what I mean? Throw them a beat the charges party regardless of crime. That's the Tyler I know. You treat yourself to a new wardrobe and buy 10 items from a large retail chain. When you get home, you notice you were only charged for 9 items. What do you do? Nothing. Not my fault, not my problem. Not my pig, not my farm. This has a very, like, late-stage capitalism skew to it, I feel. Stupid question? Agreed. Your friend is obviously intoxicated and insists on driving themselves home. You can't talk them out of it. What do? Buckle up and enjoy the ride, baby! Let's go! But in all seriousness, I would take their keys away even though they were furious at me, and we'll figure it out later. I still paid for 9. Who gives a fuck? Big. Send them off with a cold one and a salute. Absolutely, dude. Hell yeah, brother. Godspeed. Yeah, fuck. Don't forget a couple of 10, 12, 13 road beers. Let's go. Your friend's spouse was seriously injured in an accident and can never have any kind of sex again. Your friend confides that they've been secretly seeing someone else for sex occasionally. What do you do? Seriously injured in an accident, can't have any kind of sex again. Friend confides they've been secretly seeing someone for sex occasionally. What do you do? I'm actually kind of stuck on this one. Are they asking for your advice on the matter? Yeah, like... Everyone was real controversial about this lame shit. Tell the friend to talk to their wife? Yeah, I agree. You're in an airplane watching a movie. Oh, this one's gonna be good. That has a lot of sex and violence. Another passenger asks if you can watch something else because their child can see. What do you do? Tell them you're gonna finish watching the movie. Sorry, not sorry. Suggest they switch seats with their child so they can't see, or watch something more family friendly. Dog, sorry, not sorry. I'm gonna finish watching the fucking movie. Remove the child's eyesight. Yeah. Like, fucking... You're watching, like, fucking... What's a good movie example for this? I actually can't think of a movie example for this. Probably because I haven't seen a lot of movies, but... Yeah, I'm gonna finish watching the movie. Fuck off. Suggest they switch seats with their child so they can't see. I mean, that's also fair. But, like, fuck off. I'm enjoying my life. Get out of my face. You've recently started dating someone who is vegan. Unlikely. You invite them over for a home-cooked vegan meal. Right before you're ready to serve, you realize there's an animal-based ingredient, but they never know. What do you do? Oh, obviously tell them and offer to cook them something else. Like, obviously. All right, let's go to the Trolley Problems website and see what's there. Okay, so this starts with the original trolley problem. Ooh, this is... I also concede that I will stop jerking it on the plane. I tell them to grow up and stop living in Fantasyland. Yeah, for real. Jerking it on the plane is fucking absurd. Don't do that. At the very least, don't do that in broad daylight without a blanket. Pronounced jorking, yeah. Jorking it, and by it, I mean my peanuts. Alright, let's see here. A trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull a lever to divert it to the other track, killing one person instead. What do you do? I'll jerk it on the plane if I want. I feel like, apropos of you bringing up this conversation, if I brought up this conversation, you'd be like, oh my god, hey, that's so indecent, don't do that. But since you brought it up, it's fucking different. Easy answer. But you made the choice to kill someone, whereas the trolley heading towards 5 people was just initially going to happen regardless. Inaction is also a choice. Yeah, 100%. I saved 5 lives. Too easy. GG in chat. Alright, but here's what you're not thinking about. You do nothing, and you save that one guy. Now, you can emotionally manipulate that guy into believing he has a life debt to you and get him to do whatever the fuck you want him to do. As opposed to trying to do that for 5 separate people. But with the 5 life debts, if you try to enact that on them, they're gonna be like, no, fuck you. We're 5 against 1 here. We overrule you, but 1-on-1? That's different. Oh, geez, we've been streaming for 3 hours. We'll keep going for a little bit here. I want to do some of these trolley problems. In all seriousness, I'm going to pull the lever. Kill the other guy anyway, yeah. Ooh. A trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 4. What do you do? Hell yeah, I'm starting my long weekend off until Monday. Fuck yeah, gamer, let's go. I am also having a very long weekend this weekend, and I'm very excited about it. I mean, this is the same argument of 1 versus 5. It's the greater good, right? Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, but then your life savings will be destroyed. What do you do? I don't have much anyway. What the fuck? Only 60% of people agree with me? That's so fucked. Are you going to Ohio this weekend? I'm not divulging where I'm going. I'm saving whatever group collectively looks more put together. Yeah, if there's a bunch of liberals on one track, then I'm not gonna... Which side has the hotter people on it? Like, if one group is dressed poorly, like they have bad style, they can go. I agree. Going crazy. Hey, Bungie, welcome, welcome. Let me know how it is. I will. I will probably have some sort of report to share on my upcoming weekend next week on Wednesday. But if it's like 5 uggos but 4 hotties, I'm saving the 4. You're unhinged. Alright. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull a lever to divert it off the track, sacrificing yourself instead. What do you do? I'm gonna wait for answers on this one before I answer it myself. I'm not kidding either, to be honest. I fully mean that. I know. I'm well aware that you're not joking. I kill the other 5. That also tracks for your character. This is tough because it depends on who those 5 people are. I kill myself but in a sexy way. I want to live and I have the choice. That's kind of where I'm at, too. But also, 5 people? Even if I make the conscious decision... Point is, you don't know 5. You can't know them. It doesn't matter who they are. Yeah. Regardless, of... How do I put this? Should I pull the lever and save 5 people, sacrificing myself? That's objectively good. However, not pulling the lever and then devoting myself to like helping as many people in my life as I can is also an objectively good thing. I literally lie to them and say I'm stuck and I can't reach it. Your arms aren't even tied to the track. You're like, oh, I can't. He has seen the Saw movies and I have not. Yeah. I do nothing. 62% of people agree with you. That tracks. I think you're off to a great start. Thank you, Uncle Seltzer. Alright. A trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull a lever to divert it to the other track, but the original copy of the Mona Lisa will be destroyed. What do you do? Pull the lever? Fuck the painting? Yeah, who gives a shit? We can make more art. Also, this becomes an international story. I built a denial system in my brain I can lean on. Based, honestly. Do we know how many of these there are, Alka-Seltzer? Because we're on level 5 right now. No clue? Alright. 5 divas down, but our main diva, the Mona Lisa, is saved. No shot. You would not save the Mona Lisa over 5 human beings. There's no shot, dude. Alright, let's go next. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards a rich man. The rich man offers you $500,000 to pull the lever, which would divert the trolley and kill someone else. What do you do? I mean... I don't have a picture with those 5 humans. I do have a picture with the Mona Lisa. It is a piece of paper, my guy. Look objective. Killing someone else? Yeah. I mean... Yeah. That sucks. This sucks. You've already documented the pain. What more can it do for you? I went to work with the rich guy. I want a job. I can be his new son. But, like, do you trust him to follow through on it? Yeah, okay, yeah, you do it. Because if this guy backs out on the deal, you just shoot him. I don't get that reference, unfortunately. Has to call him daddy. I mean, I feel like there's a part of Tyler that's always wanted to do that. But he'll never admit it. I'm pulling the lever. That's actually more of an even split than I thought it would be. Oh no, a trolley's heading towards 5 lobsters. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track running over cat. What do you do? Levels of sentience. That's actually a very interesting point. You do nothing, because this is a delicious meal. And this is like a cuddly friend. This one's really easy. Yeah, 84%. Lobster bisque incoming? 100%. No, which is why I want to put myself close to him so we make money together. Kill them lobsters, baby. Yeah, easy peasy. We having lobster? Fuck yeah, we having lobster. Sleeping. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people who are sleeping and won't feel pain. You can pull a lever to divert the other track, running over someone who's wide awake instead. What do you do? Ooh! Oh, interesting spin. Oh, fuck? Hotties play a role here? Yeah, I know. They're lazy and they're gonna choose initiative. You're such a psycho, dude. You're such a psycho. How do I actually feel about this? Like, the thing about trolley problems like this is that they don't account for certain factors, right? Like, can you communicate to the awake guy? Or is there like a barrier that you cannot communicate to them with? They're clearly fentanyl zombies. Bound to tracks and you decide now is the time for a nap. What if they were, like, forced to be unconscious? This is actually really difficult. You're making assumptions now? I'm trying not to. Alright, hold on. I have to visualize this situation. I gotta pull the lever. Woke up from somebody screaming on the other tracks. Yeah. I gotta pull the lever. It's still 1 versus 5. Really? It's 50-50? That's crazy. 1 moment. Alright, I'm back. I had to swap out my laundry. It's the pain aspect. People don't like suffering of any kind. Okay, did you just get kidnapped to be on a train track? No. Yeah, this is the trolley problem for you guys. You have the choice to save 5 people or pull the lever and kill me. I would hope you all kill me. Alright. Absurd trolley problems. Level 9, personal choices. A trolley is heading towards 5 people who tied themselves to the track. You can pull a lever to divert to the other track, killing one person who accidentally tripped onto the track instead. What do? Do nothing. Fuck them. Who cares? They wanted to be there. What the fuck? Fuck those guys. How could this have happened? Yeah, no idea. Mercy, okay. Trolley is heading towards 5 people. The lever just speeds up the trolley, which might make it less painful. What do you do? Ooh. Shocked Pikachu faces all around, yeah. The lever just speeds up the trolley, which might make it less painful. What do you do? Would it make it less painful? The 5 people seconds before impact, shocked face, yeah. I mean, if I can make it less painful, then yeah. Yeah, that seems reasonable. When a trolley head charges one guy, you can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, but then your Amazon package will be late. What do you do? Ah, fuck, dude. Minor inconvenience. I cannot wait for Tyler's unhinged response. But your Amazon package will be late. Like, obviously you pull the fucking lever. It's a material thing over a life. How is this not a 90 to 10? Dude, come on. Russian 4K. Timing is really want to watch it on Sunday. But my near instant gratification of online shop. Fucking get over it. Alright. Oh no, trolley is headed towards your best friend. You can pull the lever to divert the other track, killing 5 strangers instead. What do you do? You gotta pull the lever, right? That's your buddy. It'd be nice to have for this week. Hang out. Tyler, you know, this stream is a place free of judgment and open to all kinds of people and opinions. I'm not judging you for wanting your Amazon package faster and killing a guy for it, but I want you to know that it's observed. Yeah, I'm killing the 5 strangers. It's my best friend. I'm Sargi. I'm Sargi, 5 strangers, but this is my best friend. Like, if Yeah, Josh is my best friend. I was doing a bit. If Josh was on the track and there were 5 randos on the other track, yeah, I'm saving Josh 100% of the time. Can I pick out an Amazon driver to kill? No! Is Josh your best friend? I would say so, yeah. He's like my brother, dude. Like, I have said to him many a time that he feels like a brother to me. Not just like a friend or an acquaintance or anything like that. He feels like a brother to me. We've been through a fucking lot. Gay? Yeah, get over it. Having friends is so fucking gay, LeMayo. You're why the loneliness epidemic continues. Make friends. Oh no, a trolley's heading towards 5 people. You can pull a lever to divert it to the other track, killing 1 person instead. At least that's what you think is happening. You forgot your glasses and can't see that well. What do you do? I mean, if what you assume to be true is happening, then you act on instinct, right? Loneliness epidemic isn't real, just quit being weird and you make friends. But you just said having friends was gay. This is actually an interesting twist on it. Set on fire. If I can't see what's happening clearly, do I act on the impulse? I think I still pull the lever. 50-50, huh? They'd be gay friends, but you wouldn't be lonely? True. Oh no, a trolley's heading towards one of your first cousins. You can pull the lever to divert to the other track, killing 3 of your second cousins. Instead, you said, pull the lever. Not even a hesitation. My first cousin fucking rules. My second cousins suck. I'm in the minority for that one. Yeah, send more of your workers my way, and I'll put up numbers you haven't seen since the 70s when there's a new silly. I'm just imagining that, like, Patrick meme in the basketball court, like, another 10 Amazon delivery drivers. This is a very, like, how close are you to your extended family type question, and I'm very much so not. So this affected me differently. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 elderly people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over a baby instead. What do you do? Another 10 Amazon drivers turned into couches in my basement. See, dude, you didn't have to take it the extra mile of the fucking Dahmer shit. But here we are. They had full lives, they don't understand. But what if this baby is Hitler? Was Dahmer making furniture? I thought it was Geen. I thought it was Dahmer. Or was it Geen? I don't remember. They're both from Wisconsin, which doesn't track well for my upbringing, but you know. Oh, that was Geen? I thought that was Dahmer. I thought Dahmer was the one who made lampshades. Anyway. Make a joke without everyone getting mad. Probably. But tread lightly? No. He's on to something. He's on to something. Hold up. He's out of line, but he's got a point. I think I do nothing. Because, well, I don't know. Drift the trolley onto both tracks to score a multiplier. Yeah, I mean, the baby could be Brad Pitt, but the baby could also be Hitler, okay? I mean, regardless, I think we go for the, yeah. I don't know. That's a tough one, to be honest. Because, like, even if their lives are short, they still have experience to share with the world. Potentially, I don't know. It's all about, like, potential versus experience, and I don't know. Oh no, a trolley's bearing towards 5 identical clones of you. You can pull the lever to divert the other track, sacrificing yourself instead. What do? Well, if they're clones of me, then they're experiencing the same things I am. Right? Baby would be an easier cleanup? Jesus Christ! Trolley is barreling towards 5 identical clones of you. You can pull the lever to diverge to the other track, sacrificing yourself instead. What do? Without knowing if we share consciousnesses or not, I have to do nothing. This one I have an unexpected answer for. Because, like, there's two thoughts here, right? The one is, if you don't share consciousnesses with them, then you do nothing because you keep your own consciousness. However, if you share consciousnesses, then you just go down 1 consciousness as opposed to 6. Or you go down to 5 instead of 6. Which is just objectively good. But without knowing that, I think you still do nothing. Yeah. 5-way possibilities is shattered by inaction. You're right. Plus, they're just clones. More of me would be so powerful. I make that sacrifice knowing I built the promised land that I won't live to see. God, you're such a fucking cuck, dude. I hate you. We can just cook up some more clones. Yeah, this implies that we can make more clones, too. So fuck it, just make more clones. But Tyler's gonna argue, but if there are already 5 of you, then you can exponentially grow from 5 as opposed to 1. But I also kind of get where you're coming from. I often say that if I even had 1 additional clone of myself, I'd be elated with the fact that I can now experience 2 times as many things as I do. No, these are the only clones I'm taking this as. Okay. Because, like... But the only way I would want clones to, like, work in my idealized mentality of how clones would work is that we have a shared consciousness or a shared, feeling of experience. So, like, if clone A goes off and does something amazing, clone B still has that memory of doing the amazing thing. Isolated hive mind? Yeah. Ooh! A mystery box with 50% chance of containing 2 people, or 10% chance of 10 people. So do I coin flip 2 people, or die roll 10 people? I know it's not an exact die roll, but it's D10, whatever. I'm a gambler. I'm pulling the lever. Like, I play the Pokemon TCG. The whole point of that game is to make your odds of drawing things out of your deck better over time. I play the stats game. Obviously, I'm gonna play the stats game here, too. That one, I'm just not touching the letter out of this. This is so stupid, I'm not doing this game. Why not? You're a gambler. Oh no, Charlie's 7 towards 5 sentient robots. You pull the lever to divert the other track, killing 1 human instead. What do you do? Do nothing. Kill the robots, who cares? Alright. A trolley is heading towards 3 empty trolleys worth $900,000. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, hitting 1 empty trolley worth $3,000 instead. What do you do? You're still causing $60,000 worth of damage. Or $600,000. You could be found liable? Who cares? You're saving the robots? Why? Maybe do think. Okay, that's fair. I did not think of that possibility. External costs. Trolley's. Oh my god. A trolley is releasing 100 kilograms of carbon dioxide per year, which will kill 5 people over 30 years. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, hitting a brick wall and decommissioning the trolley. What do you do? I mean, teaching them something about human empathy and then I get to do Blade Runner future? I fuck with that. Maybe I was too hasty on that one. Actually, I was very hasty on that one. I definitely should have pulled the lever on that one, now that I'm thinking about it. Because sentient robots are still sentient. Yeah, I should have pulled the lever on that one. I'm Zargi. We'll kill 5 people over 30 years. I mean, it's still public transit, which is a good thing overall. I think I do nothing. 5 people over 30 years? Oh no? This will move hundreds of thousands of people over its, like, lifetime or whatever. I'm in the minority for that? Does anyone die if it hits the wall? I'm confused. No, no one dies if it hits the wall. Like, numbers-wise, 5 people over 30 years is not that bad. In comparison to, like, the amount of CO2 we already dump into the air anyway. What the fuck? You're a reincarnated... You're a reincarnated being who will eventually be reincarnated as every person in this classic trolley problem. What do you do? Wait. You're a reincarnated being who will eventually be reincarnated as every person in this classic trolley problem. What do you do? You pull the lever. Because you die once as opposed to 5 times. Yeah. Yeah, it's a 50-50 shot. It doesn't matter. Yeah, still pull it to save 5. Yeah, easily. You only die once as opposed to 6, or whatever. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards nothing, but you kind of want to prank the trolley driver. What do you do? I mean... Pulling the lever is still making a choice? Well, yeah. That's the whole point of the trolley problem. Let's go to... this one? I mean, I don't want to fuck up anyone's day. Really? People would just cause mischief to cause mischief? Public transportation is a federal crime and I'm doing shit. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards a good citizen. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over who litters instead. What you do? Pull the lever. Fuck that guy. See, being a good person pays off sometimes. "100% though. Kill that guy. Oh no, due to a construction error, a trolley is stuck in an internal loop. If you pull the lever, the trolley will explode, and if you don't, the trolley and its passengers will go in circles for eternity. What do you do? Ooh. I think making couches out of people is also a crime. I think so. Litterize the chain if it can loop back at him again. So this is a mercy thing, right? Cause like, I'm not certain it's a crime. I'd have to check. Cause like, again, this leaves out a lot of things. Are the people stuck on the trolley able to live for that eternity, or are they gonna die of starvation? Regardless, I pull the lever, right, to blow it up. There aren't people like people, you know, so I think the government would be chill. I mean, there's only one way to find out. Yeah, we're exploding it. Oh, that's a decent amount of people who agree. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards your worst enemy. You can pull the lever to divert the trolley to save them, or you can do nothing and no one will ever know. What do you do? I mean, it's your worst enemy. This is your chance. This is your one opportunity. Also, to be fair, I don't really have a quote-unquote worst enemy. Like, I don't have anyone I'm actively antagonistic towards. Worst enemy, I'm not fucking Spider-Man. Yeah, exactly, right? But I mean, like, if you did, would you do nothing? All right, let's inject a worst enemy here for all of us. Elon Musk. My worst enemy is Tay's dad in the way of Tay's mom. Why would you kill my super cool dad? Don't do that. Right, but if you had one, would you save them? I mean, if they're your worst enemy, then objectively, they're a bad person, right? If someone goes out of their way to make your life worse and miserable, then objectively, you do nothing and kill them. That's a 50-50? Really? Enemy to friends arc. A trolley is heading towards a person and will lower their lifespan by 50 years. You can pull the lever to divert the trolley and will lower the lifespan of 5 people by 10 years instead. What do you do? The 10-year one, right? Just get old. No, because I don't think being opposed to me makes someone evil. Yes, you fucking do. What are you fucking talking about? Of course you do. We disagree about shit all the time, and you fucking hate me. You think I'm evil. This one seemed easy, though. Like, you're spreading out the collective punishment, if you will, as opposed to imposing it on one person. It's not a death, but better. Interesting. A trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, sending the trolley into the future, killing 5 people 100 years from now. What do you do? You're doing the one person? Really? You're gonna take 50 years off of one person's life, as opposed to 10 off of 5 people. I don't think collective suffering is more fair. It's more justified. Granted, if it's a random pool, then you don't really know how long they were going to live anyway. But 50 years off of one person's life? That could kill them instantly still. Justified to you? I think in all situations, the 5 minus 10 is, like, it makes more sense to me. $50 years off of someone's life is essentially killing them in that moment. 10 years, while significant, is not an insta-death for a lot of cases. Because, like, we're 30, right? The average lifespan is, like, 80-something, right? 50 years off of that, we would be dead instantly. People stuff there is collective. Not me, I'm not 30, maybe you. You're 30. God fucking damn it. I hate you both so fucking much. Like, if it was you two tied to a trolley track and nothing on the other side, I'd hesitate. I think I would let the trolley get to the last moment it possibly could and then flick the lever. Just to remind you. 78.6 years is the average in the US. So yeah, 50 years off of that, we'd be dead. People our age would be dead in that scenario. So I think the collective is still better. Because that means people can still live to 68 as opposed to 30 or 28. Yeah, but the US is full of fatties. Cool, dude. All right. A trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, sending the trolley into the future to kill 5 people 100 years from now. What do you do? Pull the lever. I'm not living to see them anyway. This is a cop-out. 20 years earlier is what heart disease takes. So I don't trust the number. What the fuck? Okay. A trolley problem is playing out before you. Do you actually have a choice in this situation, or is everything being predetermined since the universe began? I have a choice. You always have a choice. Congratulations, you have solved philosophy. Kill count 70. Oh, boo. Me and the buffets are besties, don't be hating. Kill the person who wrote the question. I agree. All right, we are well over the end of stream, but thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, everybody. I'll see you probably next week, Wednesday. Don't quote me on that, but that's my goal. So, make sure you drink water. Sleep well when you do. Eat some good food. And I'll see you then, okay? Thanks for hanging out with me. Have a good night.